If your cat starts acting like you, run. It started when I got sick. Just a cold, nothing serious. I spent most of that week curled up on the couch, tissues everywhere, barely talking, just breathing, coughing and watching old sitcoms with the sound too low. That's when I noticed Cleo, my cat. She usually kept to herself, independent, aloof, but during those days she wouldn't leave my side. At first I thought it was sweet. She'd sit exactly where I sat, curl up when I curled up. She even started watching the screen with me, not glancing, watching, like she was following the plot. Then I noticed something else. I sneezed one morning and immediately after I heard another sneeze from her direction. It wasn't a meow, not a hiss. It was off, too human, too timed. I paused the TV. She was sitting upright on the armrest, head tilted, like she was waiting for a cue. I stood up. So did she. Not all the way, but her front legs came up and her back straightened. It was wrong, like she wasn't stretching, like she was trying to mimic balance. I laughed nervously, told myself I was hallucinating, but I started noticing more. When I brushed my hair, she dragged her paw across her head slowly. When I tapped my fingers on the table, she tapped hers, claws clicking one by one. When I sighed, she made a low sound in response. She wasn't just copying me, she was acting like me, not just movements, emotions, like she was practicing. So I set up a camera in the living room, let it record overnight. In the morning I checked the footage. At 2:47 a.m., the hallway light flickered. Cleo walked in on her hind legs, slow, like a toddler learning. She paused at the couch where I was asleep and just stared. Then something else stepped into the frame. It looked like me, same pajamas, same posture, but it moved like it had studied me, not being me. Too exact, too focused. It reached Cleo, and she reached back. Their hands, our hands, met in midair. I slammed the laptop shut. When I looked up, Cleo was on the table, head turned completely sideways, eyes wide, unblinking. I stopped talking around her, stopped making noise. I tried to act unnaturally, random, so she wouldn't have anything to follow. That night I covered the mirrors, unplugged the TV, left my phone in the kitchen, and still, around 3 a.m. I heard footsteps, light ones, 2 at first, then 4. I locked my bedroom door. At 3:17 I heard whispering, not words, practices, like someone trying out my voice in the dark. In the morning, the mirror in the hallway had a handprint, small, too small to be mine, too big to be hers. I haven't seen Cleo today, but I found my hoodie on the floor, stretched out like someone had been trying it on. My toothbrush had fur on it. If you're hearing this, if your cat starts acting like you, don't try to test it, don't make eye contact, and don't wait for proof, because it doesn't want attention, it doesn't want food, it wants your place. And once it figures out how to be you, you won't be needed anymore.